From their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Brady. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing is Brady on third down. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Interesting note about our two quarterbacks, Brady and Rodgers. This is sort of a rubber match for these guys. They've been around a long time. We all know that, but they've only met twice before, with Rodgers winning in 2014 and then Brady leveling the score in 2018. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Brought down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 13-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And 1.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Packers 0.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st down, Packers.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A 1st down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4.
For Green Bay.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 7 yards there and a first down.
Good catch by Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and that's something that his teammates needed to see and something he needed for himself. They call him MVS, and they want him to become an MVP type of a receiver. Speed to burn. He can stretch the field. They just need him to be as dependable catching the ball as we saw there throughout the season.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down at the
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Well, that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, here's Green Bay's 3rd-year punter, J.K. Scott. Back deep for the Bucs, Deshaun Jackson. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that Puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
The tackle
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll find some room to get this up 14. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the 18. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Brady now on 1st down. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. The 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Deshaun Jackson, 82 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 14, Packers nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rodgers. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
Here's Jones. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
Now Jones. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Aaron Jones.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Go, go, go. Shift. Time up. Alert 3.
Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check right 21. Check right 21. Let's go. Fine. Serious right here. We got to step it up. Jumper. Boom.
This is Jones. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
Handoff to Aaron Jones.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The give is to Jones. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 22. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Fourth-year man from BYU, Jamal Williams. And he is going to have a Packers first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
And a Packer first down.
The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. 1st and 10 at the 19. First down carry by Jones. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A give to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A loss of 5 yards.
3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
58's the money. 58's the money. Wrap it, wrap it. Wrap it, wrap it. Hey, 58's the money. Go 58's the money. Get the ball. 58.
So after the INT, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Check the backer, check the backer. Let me too. All right, here we go. 58's the money. 58's
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard.
24-yard line.
58 right there. Coming to you, coming to you. Show it up, show it up. 58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic. Get your swerve off. No, no, no. Off. Check. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Hey, check it.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Scotty Miller, incomplete.
Now Aldrick Rosas for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder.
1-yard attempt.
onside kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the late turnover, that turns into 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to capitalize and get the 3 that you just mentioned. On the other side of the field, kicking themselves. You think they'll be talking about ball security in the locker room?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question. That'll be the first talking point. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey,
into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Got a man. It's complete. Williams.
Rodgers pass.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
It's a gain.
Good route. Good pickup for first down yardage. And that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first. And that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
working from the gun. Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds.
One of the underrated aspects of Davante Adams' game is his toughness. He had to battle his way through injury last year, and while his numbers may have dipped, he was still the #1 target for the Green Bay Packers and their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, and still one of the best receivers in the league. Constantly works on his footwork, constantly works on how he gets away from defenders in order to get open. He's a guy that number 12, his quarterback, trusts implicitly.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. And a Packer first down.
Rodgers again now. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First down, Packers.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And they're going to face a 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Operating from the gun. Rodgers throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. But now it's 3rd and goal.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
For the field goal, a 27-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady. The left side completion to Jones. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Going deep this time, and this will be caught at the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller, his 4th touchdown on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Buccaneers 24, Packers 3. Bradley Pinion, the kickoff.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. From the gun, Rodgers. Being checked. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
Well, good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 15, but they still need it a little bit more. 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run it with Jones. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Tampa. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
2nd and 6.
Again, it's Jones. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 21. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Mike 51. Mike 51. That's the pass. Catch it. No, 66.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Jim.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
The 14-yard line.
Check 43.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
So Darius Smith.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Check 50. Hey, 56.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Hey, that's good. Hey, 58. Shadow. 58.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Deshaun Jackson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Buccaneers 31, Packers 3. Bradley
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
for 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The Bucs take
Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
You're all mine, baby. Get this. You're all mine. Check 13. Check 13.
They'll go again to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
To throw on 3rd down. Brady steps away. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
I'm here all day. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. 58, right over there, right over there. Regular. 58, right there. Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, Brady. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
58, 58, Mike. You got nothing today. You got nothing. 58's the Mike. Hey, Alabama.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, this will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's a gain of 2.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
In your face. 58, right over there, yeah. Mike, check it. Right there. 3 buzz. 58's the Mike, 58's the Mike. Here we go.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
3-yard attempt.
Rosa's kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones.
Rodgers.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers, slant to Adams. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
first down. Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Rosas lining up for the...
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
We got three, fellas.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
And 5 at the 9-yard line.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
26.
And again, it's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete. Ashton Davis there on the coverage.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 2. And at the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Go Bandit. 25. Check it. 25. Check 25.
Brady going to look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Buccaneers 41, Packers 3.